I'd like the memory of me to be a happy one. I'd like to leave an afterglow of smiles when life is done. I'd like to leave an echo whispering softly down the ways of happy times and laughing times, and bright and sunny days. I'd like the tears of those who grieve to dry before the sun.
What is your emergency?
Of happy memories that I leave when life is done.
What is the address of the emergency?
Violin Vigils, I think it's, Blackhawk or something like that. Let me check real quick.
What I'm saying is I don't show you anywhere near Billings and Blackhawk.
What about Billings Street and Evergreen Avenue?
Okay, that's where I show you near. Okay, and your name?
Juan?
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
So there's a guy. He's watching the what's the opposite of north?
South.
South, yeah. He's walking south on Billings Street, and he has a mask on.
Okay.
And then when I pass by him, he puts his hands up and does all these kinds of signs. I don't know. He looks sketchy. He might be a good person or a bad person.
Yeah. I'm going to put a call in so officers can go see what's going on, okay? Are you still at that location now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. When did this happen? When did you see him?
Right now, he's like, I just turned around and he's like putting his hands up.
Okay. Don't approach him, okay? If you need to, just drive away. I don't want you to go near him. Were any weapons involved or mentioned?
No.
Okay. I already have a call in. Okay, I need to get his full description. What race is he?
I think he's a black male.
Okay. Is it like a ski mask, or what type of mask is it?
Yeah, like a ski mask.
Okay. Are you or anyone else in danger right now?
No.
Okay. We have this call in, sir. Don't approach that person and do not disturb anything at the scene. We are going to have officers dispatched to check the area and try to locate him, okay?
Okay, he's walking towards the gas station on Grove Street, Colfax.
Yep, I let them know that, okay? So don't follow him or anything. We're going to have officers come check the area, okay?
Okay.
Elijah can be seen here entering the convenience store. Please note he is wearing his ski mask, but neither the cashier nor the surrounding customers appear to be concerned. Officers Randy Rodema, Jason Rosenblatt, and Nathan Woodyard respond to the 911 call.
Do me a favor, stop right there. Hey, stop right there. Stop. 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 I have a right to stop you because you're being suspicious.
Well, okay.
Turn around.
No,
Turn around.
actually, your hands are
Turn around.
Stop.
Stop tensing up, dude. Stop tensing up, bro. Stop tensing up.
Let go of me.
Stop tensing up. Stop tensing up.
No, let go of me.
Stop tensing up.
No, I am an introvert.
Stop
Please respect the
tensing up.
boundaries that I am speaking.
Stop tensing up.
Stop.
Relax.
Stop. I'm going home.
Relax, or I'm going to have to change this situation. Stop.
Leave me alone.
Stop.
Can you please
No,
cooperate?
can you leave me alone?
No, we're gonna
First
talk
off,
to
you guys started to arrest me, and I was stopping my music to listen. Now let go of me.
Let's get over to grass.
Lay you down. I intend to take my power back. If I intend to be a public censored, if I intend to be censored,
Just write your tongue, dude.
stop, dude.
Due to YouTube's community guidelines, I am unable to show you the rest of the body camera footage in this video. The full body camera footage is available in an age-restricted video published by the Aurora Police Department. I will have a link in the description box below for those of you who wish to go and review that. In the last frame you saw and heard one officer tell the other officer Elijah had reached for his firearm. After several days in a coma, Elijah was pronounced brain dead and removed from life support on August 27th. He passed 3 days later on August 30th. This is a shortened timeline of the autopsy for Elijah. I encourage everyone watching to go to the link at the bottom of the screen. It is to a timeline written by Francie Swidler. She does a fantastic job going into more detail than what I'm able to get into here on this video. One thing that she does note that is worth mentioning is in the state of Colorado, it is very rare for an autopsy report to come back both undetermined in the cause and manner of death, which is exactly what happened with Elijah's autopsy.
And by the way, there was no injuries to him whatsoever.
He's
no
dead.
Serious.
He's dead.
Yeah, if you want to say the forensic pathologist doesn't know what he's doing, you could say that all you want.
No,
But
that's what
the
you're
evidence.
saying to get away from my question. You're saying there are no injuries. The guy's dead. So clearly things happened to him that were wrong, Mr. DA.
Yeah, he's got a heart that's got a very narrow valve, an aorta valve, and he probably most likely died from excited delirium.
I think overall the officers did a good job. I think overall the officers were trying to calm Elijah down. I have great confidence in these officers. If I didn't have that kind of confidence in these officers,
We have some breaking news right now. Just in the last 30 minutes, we've learned Aurora's Police Chief Nick Metz is retiring. Chief Metz has been in law enforcement for more than 35 years. He's been in Colorado for more than 4 years. He took to Facebook late tonight writing, "As in any law enforcement agency, you have your ups and downs, but I can honestly say that through all the challenges, I've never been more proud to be part of an organization of women and men."
On December 30th, 2019, Police Chief Nick Metz retired after 4.5 years as the chief.
Happy
Happy late birthday.
Happy super late birthday.
Wait, really?
No,
Really? I was like, no way, this is a luau party. There you go. Wow, this is really nice. This is beautiful. This is awesome.
And look, we have a photo backdrop with grass skirts and coconut bras.
Oh my gosh, can you see it?
So we're all going to take pictures.
I'd like to say goodbye to an Aurora man who has taken off life support following an altercation with police. That man's family is still searching for answers right now.
Violin McClain spent the afternoon installing solar candles, hoping to bring light to a place filled with recent darkness.
He liked running at night, but he also had anemia. We both do. We get cold very easily sometimes, so he liked to run, but he would get cold, so he started wearing a ski mask and a jacket.
Paramedics who gave him some sort of drug to calm him down on the way to the hospital. His heart later stopped.
He looked pretty beat up, honestly. He didn't look like it was a medicine that caused it. It looked like it was something else.
Sharing memories of the young massage therapist who loved music and laughter.
The pet store that he worked across from, he liked to go there and play the violin and the guitar for the pets there because he thought they'd be lonely because, you know, no one was adopting them.
Memories all this community has left as they search for answers.
According to them, it's the medication that caused the heart attack. So it's what medication did they use?
Ketamine. It was ketamine. They administered 500 milligrams of ketamine to Elijah because they said he was in a state of excited delirium. Someone with Elijah's height and weight should have only received 325 milligrams of ketamine, if ketamine was even necessary to begin with. Here is the definition of excited delirium. As someone who has watched this body camera footage more times than I can count, I am no expert, but I can tell you this is not what was happening. This was a loophole used to justify poor policing. January 1st, 2020. Vanessa Williams is named as interim police chief. She had several years of on-the-job duty prior to this promotion. Following the death of George Floyd on May 25th, 2020, Colorado lawmakers would introduce Bill SB 21-217 on June 3rd. This would ban the carotid chokehold which was used on Elijah, as well as increase transparency as it relates to police body camera footage. Following a spike in attention on Elijah's case, with one local House representative receiving over 80,000 emails, Governor of Colorado Jared Polis signed an executive order to appoint Attorney General Phil Weiser as a special prosecutor to investigate Elijah's case and all that were involved. This came 2 days before a planned vigil in honor of Elijah. Riot gear, tear gas, and barricades were all deployed in an attempt to stop the peaceful violin protests in honor of Elijah McClain. However, it would only be a few more days before another bombshell in an already explosive and convoluted case was to drop. And that would be in the form of 2 photographs of Officer Jaron Jones, Kyle Dittrich, and Erica Marrero. This photo may seem harmless until you realize that it is taken at the memorial site of where Elijah encountered law enforcement. In the second photo, you can see Officer Jones recreating the carotid chokehold on Officer Dittrich that was used on Elijah. To make matters worse, this photo was sent to Officer Jason Rosenblatt, an arresting and responding officer on Elijah's 911 call.
It's a privilege to wear this badge, and it's not a right. 8 days ago on Thursday afternoon, I was alerted that Aurora police officers had taken a photo at the memorial site of Elijah McClain. Not only that did they take the photo with smiles in their faces, they reenacted a carotid control hold, which is what was administered on Elijah that night. This picture was taken on October 20th of 2019. I am disgusted to my core, and I immediately ordered an internal affairs investigation, and I promised that I would expedite that investigation, as is my right as the chief of police. It is important to understand, after I had ordered the investigation, I made sure that each officer was ordered in that evening and that those interviews were done that evening. I had placed them all on administrative leave with pay immediately, and I want everyone across the country to know that by city charter, I can only place officers on administrative leave without pay if they're charged with a felony. So that is why they were placed with pay. I had our legal advisor reach out to Shanine McClain's lawyer and told her that I would like to sit down and make sure that she has all the information. No one has the right to see these pictures before she sees these pictures. This is her son. This is her son being mocked. I met with Elijah's mother this morning, along with her attorney, at 9 a.m., and she was able to see these photos before the world sees them. And that's the right thing to do, and that is why I haven't come out with anything sooner. The case was completed Monday night, late Monday night, at about 8 o'clock. I ordered a mandatory Chiefs Review Board to be held first thing Tuesday morning. As soon as the Chiefs Review Board met, they gave me their recommendation, which was termination. And I immediately ordered those officers in for what's called their pre-disciplinary hearing with the Chief of Police. This is part of the due process that is given to these officers. There were 4 officers to start with that were involved in this and found to be in violation of conduct unbecoming was the directive they were found in violation of. One officer, as you all are aware, resigned Tuesday morning, and I want to tell him I appreciate you doing the right thing. I appreciate you realizing what you have done and what a despicable act and what you have brought upon this nation, upon this family, and you have embarrassed law enforcement yet again. After the preliminary hearing, it's by city charter that I must wait. I have no other remedy but to wait 72 hours before their final disciplinary hearing. So those officers had requested an IRB, which I denied. An IRB is an investigative review board, which is merely a recommendation that is given to the Chief of Police. Nothing was going to change my mind on termination. Therefore, I denied their right to an investigative review board, and I am legally able to do so. I met with these officers today at 11:30, 11:45, and 12 o'clock, 72 hours since Tuesday when they had their pre-disciplinary hearing with me, and I terminated the remaining 3. They are no longer able to wear this badge or represent this agency. The last officer that I fired received this photo and replied with an inappropriate comment of "ha ha." There was absolutely nothing funny about this. That officer is Jason Rosenblatt. He has been on for 3 years. He is not being involved because of him being in the incident of the photo. He is being fired for his lack and utter inability to do the right thing here. And to say ha-ha when he was engaged in the incident with Elijah McClain is absolutely unacceptable. Once again, I would like to apologize to the agencies across the nation, because as we know, misconduct in any police department reverberates across the nation. So I want to apologize to my colleagues. I also want to remind everyone that the only reason this came to light to me was because of an honorable Aurora police officer who was disgusted by what he saw, and he reported it to a sergeant. That sergeant immediately called me and said, "Ma'am, we have a problem and I need to bring him in to be interviewed by Internal Affairs." So there are good officers, and I want to say to those out there that are working here today that I appreciate you. We will get through this, but hold your heads high, because we know that there are cops that have integrity, they understand duty, and they understand honor. These 4 don't get it. And if any officer in this police department disagrees and thinks that this was acceptable, I will gladly accept your resignation today.
In Colorado, an independent investigation found that police had no legal right to confront and detain Elijah McClain when he walked home in August of 2019. The 23-year-old died from a heart attack after being sedated by paramedics, who are also criticized in that report. Our Omar Villafranca is in Aurora with the latest.
According to the independent investigation, Aurora police, in fact, had no legal basis to stop, frisk, and violently restrain Elijah McClain. The report found that none of the officers articulated a crime that they thought Mr. McClain had committed or was about to commit.
The report also criticized the Aurora Police Department's initial investigation, saying they didn't ask basic questions, and the questions they did ask seemed to want to exonerate the police officers. The 3 officers involved were not fired because of that incident. The state attorney general has also asked a grand jury to look at possible charges for those 3 officers.
The grand jury returned a 32-count indictment against Aurora police officers Randy Rodema and Nathan Woodyard, former Aurora police officer Jason Rosenblatt, and Aurora Fire Rescue paramedics Jeremy Cooper and Peter Chikuniak for their alleged conduct on the night of August 24th, 2019, that resulted in the death of Mr. McClain.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for the sake of his name. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen.